So good, but anyone can show us your boobs. This is as far as I go. I'm gonna get some side boob. I don't know. What's a good song? The days. Let's see. Jimi Hendrix, not at the moment. Rock and roll, nah. You guys are too funny. Ooh, some Camel Bond. Been a minute. Let's see. Let's see how groovy they made it. That's some basic shit. Free bird. Ooh, slow. Oh. Request Phrygian dominant modal. What? What do you mean? What size strings do you play on guitar? I just switched. I just switched from 13 round wounds, which I love deeply, just to try it, to 12 flat wounds, which I think I love even more on this guitar. I miss, like, it's weird. I really love both. But these are a set of the Tomastic 12s. I couldn't, they either had 14s or 12s, and 14s is like a touch too heavy. 13s is really what I like. But these are 12s. But yeah, I just switched yesterday actually. And I do love the round ones, but like the flat ones for jazz just have the thing, you know? It's the round ones, it's still kind of like a regular guitar kind of thing. This is like for real committing to that jazz box thing. Did you ever play anything besides jazz? No, jazz is my hobby. I'm a fusion player. I just like doing it, and it's kind of, I get it really. It used to be gypsy jazz, and then I got this guitar. that was really the trigger. I was never really interested in straight ahead, but now you know, I got the guitar and I got interested. Thirteens are pretty cool. Nardis. How does Nardis go? That's a let's see. Do they have backing tracks for Nardis? They must. I haven't played that one. I know how it goes, but I really don't know the changes or anything. I'll read the chart though. You know, like a loser. Like a fucking idiot. Let's see if the backing track is like, alright, if it's like a band in a box shit, then I'm not doing it. That's it, yeah, remember that. I need the chords though. Does this have the chords? Tell me you have the chords. No chords, no deal. Oh, actually. Yes. Is this right? That doesn't look right. That I hear. That's a major 7. Okay. Let's try. Why do you play on this? playing at the end. Like that. It says E major 7, but that's not an E major 7. It's like, what are they doing? Ah. Okay. Oh, anyways. Notice this is Phrygian, but I was thinking, no, it's not. It's not Phrygian. It's like even though that's a Phrygian chord, if you play Phrygian, you're gonna eat shit. Like, that's not the sound, right? It's not Phrygian dominant either. Like even though those like that E minor. I mean, we gotta listen to actual Nardis to find out, not a backing track. Let's see.
This one's called Nardis.
So yeah. Now what's he's putting something weird on there. It's just triads, yeah. But it's going like. So that's like those two triads. That means that right there it's going to like E harmonic minor. So that's like Phrygian, but it's really like E minor pentatonic. Like you can see like the melody here. For that change in them. So that one, that's like confusing. In the piano voicing on the B, like it's going 6, flat 6. Yeah, definitely that's E harmonic minor. So on the C, like it's Lydian sharp 2, right? Yep. And that, yeah, E major 7, my ass. It's E dominant, E Phrygian dominant. it's like well, it's a polychord, right? It's just like F diminished major 7. It's just like F with an E triad with F in the bass, resolving to E. Okay, I get it. So yeah, the first change, like when you have like E minor F, you can't play C major on that because you're gonna hit too many clams on the E minor. So you have to play E minor pentatonic. E minor pentatonic also gives you all the nice notes on the F. So it's really like the sound here is like that's like just in the melody too, like right, it's like, and then here. Certainly like not, it's A minor, but it's really E minor pentatonic on these, like, and then it's a 2-5-1 and C, and then to turn around. Yep. Let's see, the last phrase was over a 4, which was cool. Yeah. I get it. Some of it, that's all of it. So, okay. Nardis level of improv: 1 E minor pentatonic, 2 pentatonics plus B7 riff plus E major. What? Let's see. No one plays Nardis like Mike Stern. Let's hear how Mike Stern plays Nardis. Let's see what he does. That's good. That last chord is like that. I like that. Phrygian. I altered on the B, ignoring the C. Okay, so yeah, he's playing Phrygian on the first two chords, just skipping the flat 9. And then, so he's playing B altered back to C, like C melodic minor on this change. So he's treating it, right? Weird. And then Phrygian dominant D. Just got altered, D Dorian, G altered. Just he's playing major scale stuff. E minor pentatonic, like I said. Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Unless you have a Barlow guitar, what do you think of it? It's not my jam, I'll be honest. It looks beautiful. It's like very cosmetically great. All right, are you coming back to practice Holdsworth? I'm done with it. I'm done with Alan. I'm not falling back into the Alan hole. Yeah, you know, it's something that, like, yeah, I sort of, not because it's like not cool stuff. It is cool stuff. It's just I don't want it. You know what I mean? It's like I move towards it enough to see what happens. Like, you know, Messiaen mode 3 and like all that stuff. It's like, yeah, if you practice it, you're gonna start imagining stuff with it, and it's gonna like it's gonna get into your playing, you know, and then you're gonna, like, you know, I know a lot of guys who went this direction, are still going that direction. Then, like, you know, you hear them play every couple of months and they're progressing, but it's kind of like, for me, it's away from what I like. Like I like when he does it, like for me though, you know what I mean? Um, and that's not the same, like, when you're learning like Joe Pass lines or like Wes Montgomery, that's moving towards what I like. So it's just, it's a taste thing at that point, I think. Uh, let's see, Danny, this is a great artist. Skip to 3:30 Bill Evans Trio. You gotta hear Yo Cat, it'll make you laugh. What? Danny, can you explain the rolling triads concept when it comes to the seventh chords? The rolling triads concept on the fretboard is for triads. It gets too wide in a direction, but you can think about, because you start getting into these parts of the chord where you have like, in a major 7 arpeggio, like a half step, so it gets really grabby. But it's a great way to visualize triads. The better way on guitar, you have to omit something to get that sound together. So the better way to think about playing 7 chords on guitar is to understand caged. Like if I know like a C major, and I want to start seeing 7 chords, right? I can just eliminate the 5th here instead of playing like trying to like grab for these chords. I got this, right? If I have an eliminated 5th, I can also kind of roll this voicing forward. And this becomes kind of more of a collection of other voicings. Like this has like a sort of second inversion. Like this is just a highly grabbable chord here that's kind of like a shell voicing of a major 7 with a root on top or with a 3rd on top. But it's just from the G form what I can grab on the bottom 4. Then the middle 4, right? I can just play like a triad. The question is like, where can I put the 7th? That's just an E minor, right? So I have to put it here or here. Then the top, would be this, right? Or some configuration of that. Like if I'm grabbing this drop 2, then I can play like something like, right? But it's just a matter of seeing it around simple grips. And then the rolling triads is just about connecting 2 of them. But it's like just the idea of connecting the G form to the A form, but you have to still, with guitar, do the work to see things inside the forms. So like inside that A form, first of all, like, just gently locate your major 7s. So you're not gonna put a major 7 down here in the voicing probably, right? Like that. But you'll put it here. It's a good place for it. It can go, right? And this becomes the vocabulary that you connect to change the melody. That one, like do 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 dee. The idea is just to have a texture that supports that's thick, and a melody on top. If you're not playing and improvising, has to do with like sending an electric signal from the brain to the guitar. That's like whistling. Like if you're not able to make a category for the sound in your mind with the pitch that's on top, with the melody note, then you can just you can't really, like, it's like you're just memorizing shit you're gonna forget. Like that's the problem with all that stuff. But you want to have a system of playing melody. That's what sticks. So like if I'm like in the A minor form of that D minor, it's like what's like the arpeggios are, and like the forms are to get a note on top. So what melody does a D minor with a flat 7 on top make? No. Root on top. enough to like just go. It's a dumb melody, but like, you know, I can go like be da day, dee da day. Go to the G7 with the 13, flat 13. Bwee da dee boo boo boom. Like, you know, if you're playing a tune, just, you know, try to ear it out and put chords underneath it. Like something you might kind of be intuitive with it, you know, if I'm going, right, that's all in C minor. So, like all these forms of C minor will support 1, 2, flat 3 in C minor, right? Or even like walk the bass line down. And like if I'm like in this A flat, I need to go, right, so find voicings. How's it go? Obviously I'm gonna have to jump here, right? So it's an A flat all the way up here, like that's a sharp 11 on it, right? I can play it. So like what if I have to play a descending line like that on one string, like I'm thinking from that A flat in the C form, right? Like this A flat triad. Right here, that bass note of the A flat is gonna have to go here to the D form. Here, I can stay in the D form, or I can move to the E form. E form, right? That's a D minor, or F, sorry. It goes F minor, right? F minor in the C form, B flat in the E form. So it's just like recognizing like how the reference points in terms of like the root motion is moving as you move the melody. Danny, did you hear that Joe Pass lick on Beato? I did not, no. But I heard a lot of Joe Pass, so since he's dead and not putting out new music, I'm assuming I heard the lick. Do you know the Barry Harris elevator system? Yeah, I'm not into that nerd shit. I've subscribed to Maze of Amazement, Patreon enough. You know, I had a lesson with Chris over at Chris from Things I Learned from Barry Harris commented on one of my videos, and he was super generous with his time. He wanted to explain it to me, and we had like a 3-hour thing, and then he was like, check out Thomas's Patreon, and I was on there for like a month. I was doing the practices just to understand, because, you know, I saw the same videos you saw, and I was like, this is amazing. But he's not improvising. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's like putting classical nerd shit in it. I'm just not into it. And you know, it's cool. Like, you know, it's you get to make like contrary motion, and you're switching from like, each thing is like, single lines, thirds, shell voicings with triads, octaves, like you get to expand, but you can't take sharp turns with that kind of stuff, When you see Joe Pass or somebody playing contrary motion line, it's all worked out. Like in the blues, he always plays the same lick, like how's it go? It's like, it's like you can have these like little harmonic licks, and like, I understand, like, with the Barry Harris stuff, it's like fuller. That's not, it's just not interesting to me. Like, what's interesting to me is just playing tunes, making, like, being rhythmically interesting with your chords, just, more the direction of Wes. I love that dude. No, he's cool, I get it, but it's it's just not for me. Too nerdy. Can you play us one of your originals in old jazz standard style? Yeah, Joe Pass was not a nerd. It is original, yeah. Yeah. It had lyrics and everything. Super gay. Like the motion. Cool. Yeah. Let's go. It's like, Maggie, if you took one last look at my heart, you'd be surprised, but it is tearing apart. I'll never forget you, but I'm gonna let you slip away, 'cause you're better off with him than with me. Maggie, in a way it's okay to let go. We had our day, and by now the both of us know, beneath all the kissing, There was something missing, and it's clear you're better off within. The last thing you said, leaving my bed, was I didn't think you would mind, but I do. It hurts me to know I couldn't show you the love you were planning to find. Maggie, if ever you need one last kiss, come by again and our lips will reminisce. I'll be thinking of you. In my way I love you, but it's clear you're better off with him. Does my wife get mad at this song? Yeah. She sure does. I wrote it like forever ago, way before I met my wife. She still gets mad though. I got a boner for a second there. That's cool. Do you like Gary Moore Fusion area? Yeah. Sure do. What song was that? That was my song. Are you hip to quartet guitar style? No, not really. Why in doing secondary dominant and melodic minor is it Lydian dominant and not Mixolydian flat six? It's not. It's Mixolydian flat six if you're doing secondary dominants. If you're doing sub fives, then yeah, it's not on Spotify. No. Oh, Beautiful Light, cool. Don't know it. I got a good one. Do you like SRV? I do like SRV. You can't find it. I didn't record it. I'll check it out. SRV didn't really play 13s. It played like a set of 11s with a 13 on top and a 56 on the bottom. And also an E flat. Let's see. Why jazz again? Midlife crisis or something? Just getting older. I don't know. I feel like it's. You're welcome, Matt. No, it's just. I don't know, dude. It's just, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. I've just listened to fusion since I was a child, and there's like 3 albums I like. So it's just not enough. And there's a lot of jazz I like. There's a lot of good jazz albums. Not that many, but not yeah, that may not connect to. Can you play a Monk tune? I don't know. Let's see, Monk. Blue Monk? How's Blue Monk? That's really what you meant. That backing track channel I use just does not have a lot of Monk tunes. It's really strange. Yeah. Alright guys, it's time for me to go to bed. See you soon.